I'm not gonna act like I know what that is, because if I all of a sudden say you're gonna get the ombre to draw out of nowhere, she's like, "Who the fuck you been around?"
I asked Bond one time. I was like, "What color should I get on my nails?" Powder pink. Don't you know I'll smack the shit out of you? Powder pink.
You say with the coffin? Like, what shape? Yeah, you should get the coffins. Now he's a whore. Now he's
a slut, actually.
Yeah, it could be worse.
It could be. It could always be worse. Hey. People be going through shit. It could always be worse. People be going through some crazy stuff.
Nigga. Well. Hey y'all, welcome to the Hey Coworker Podcast, some of your favorite not safe for work coworkers. I am RJ, the friendly neighborhood Dom, and this is
Kiera,
aka
Big Rox,
not the little one,
never the little one.
And we are your favorite not safe for work coworkers, home of you, the best coworkers in the world. Thank y'all for being here another week when you could have been anywhere, but you decided to be right here, liking, sharing, subscribing, leaving comments with timestamps, and we greatly appreciate it. How are you doing, friend?
I'm doing okay. You know, sometimes I battle with like wanting to be nicer. Mm-hmm. But that's just not who I am. And then I wouldn't be being myself.
Okay.
So.
What? And these moments of like you wishing to be nicer, when do they arrive?
It's always online. Like, fuck
that. Because this is the thing. I woke up this morning and somebody had pissed me off immediately. I realized, and we talked about this earlier, my depression arrives through like annoyance and anger, and then I don't want to talk and deal with anybody. So like I have a you know how like TikTok things will only be like viral or like whatever for like a week and then it goes away. Mm-hmm. Instagram's not like that. Instagram will take shit from like 3 months ago and keep showing it, and motherfuckers keep commenting. And so I have that video where I talk about men and women being friends, which is going viral again because, of course, Cam Newton was online and he was talking. And yeah, so I was talking about how men and women can't be friends, and this dude got in my comment section, and it's worse like when someone sounds like they might agree with you, but like when someone says something and then you got to ask them a follow-up question, and so I was like, he was like, yeah, men and women should be friends, but I think at a certain point you should like focus on your like marriage or like the girl that you want to date, and and I was like, wait a minute, are you saying, because I don't want to assume what you're saying, are you saying that once you're in a relationship, you don't have any more female friends? Like you're going to just cut off all the friends that you made? And he was like, well, yeah. I said, well, yeah, I don't think you like women for real, bro. I don't think you see women as people. And he was like, I'm talking about like once you get married. I was like, I am married. I heard you. He was like, I'm not talking about what you're talking about in your weird ass situation. If you don't understand, I went to his page and he was short. And I was like, I know it's probably going over your head, as I'm sure a lot of things do. But it's okay. Have a good day, dog. Yeah. I'm now, before like 2022, I was being mean to motherfuckers. Mm-hmm. And I felt like, I was like, I don't want to do that because I want to like have the type of interactions with people that make them like rethink the things that they think and like sit with things. Right. Mm-hmm. And now I'm to the point where I'm so sick of trying to be nice to stupid motherfuckers that like if you say the wrong thing, like if I ask you if I'm gonna be, this is what I'm forming this rule right now as we're talking. If I say something to you, mm-hmm. If I make a video and you respond to the video and I ask a follow-up question and I give you the opportunity to explain what you mean and you don't immediately give me the answer that I'm looking for, I'm on your ass. And I'm calling you every type of stupid bitch I can think to call you because I am tired.
Welcome. Welcome. We're glad to have you. I'm glad you finally got here. Bet recently joined us.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, Bet recently joined us. He always is going back and forth on Facebook. His Facebook is very like alt-right. It's a lot of
that's because he was prior service military. So that like I have a dude that was talking about how he was like, I don't think it's a problem that Don Lemon got arrested. I was like, cause he shouldn't be able to interrupt it's people's First Amendment. I was like, the First Amendment covers his ability to like it covers the fourth of state. Yeah. Like he should be
letting
able
us
to
know what's going on.
That was a thing that was of interest to the public, and so he was there as a journalist covering what was happening.
And also, it doesn't matter at all what you feel like because it's in the Constitution. It's a written rule. They are protected, regardless of whether you feel like they should be or not.
Yeah,
they are.
I mean, niggas just want to ignore shit now anyway. I almost when gospel music has been saving me, has been saving you niggas for a long time. I've been trying to like when I get like this type of mad, I can't listen to rap music because it'll have me wanting to like or just ride around in my car with a gun. But no, so I go listen to gospel music because like it'll make me want to give motherfuckers grace. But I don't have it no more. If y'all want to be stupid, I hope they arrest you next, motherfucker. And I don't give a fuck, bro.
Happy.
I like we tried to tell y'all for so long, hey, this is bad because when they do this to one of us, they can do this to all of us. Hey, you probably shouldn't do that because when you do that, like this is what it like means. This is a dog whistle for this thing. And I am so exhausted with trying to like handhold and get people to realize, hey, no, I'm just gonna look you in your face. You're fucking dumb.
How long have I been saying this?
For a while.
I have been telling y'all, if you come in my comments being stupid, it is not my job to educate you. I'm finna make fun of you. That is it. Somebody said something in my comments and I made a joke and they said you missed the whole point. I didn't miss it. I ignored it. I don't give a fuck about what you're talking about. I didn't miss it. It was very clear. It's not deep. I understand what you're saying perfectly fine. I ignored it because I don't give a fuck. Shut up.
Also, the other thing that has been irritating me is you ever see somebody's okay, and we've talked about this before, when you're on TikTok or you're on Instagram, mainly TikTok and mainly Twitter, where you'll see the outrage before you see the thing that everyone is outraged about, and then you go and you look at what the thing everybody was outraged about and you be like, they didn't even say that. Like you had to add context and bias and assumptions to even get to where you were outraged about this. Mm-hmm. Or it makes me think like you didn't, or you just did. So I've seen people be like, oh, that's a straw man argument. And I think you're giving people credit because I think you think people are smarter than they actually are. And I think they just didn't understand what you were saying. And because they didn't understand what you were saying and they weren't humble enough to ask for the context, they like made up an argument in their head and responded to the argument that they thought that you were making instead of asking you a question.
That's what I told that girl who said I made her cry. Cause she answered the question. I said, if you don't have a question, if you don't have an answer to the question that I'm asking, don't make one up and then answer that.
Bro, it pissed me off so fast.
I asked a specific. I'm talking about something specific here. Bro, don't just make up whatever the fuck you want to talk about. Then start talking about that. Like what?
George Bush will pay for his crimes because this is No Child Left Behind in action.
Yeah, some people should have been left behind till they got it.
Yes, they needed that, and now look at us. We got
and then to make matters worse, like the least you could have did if you wasn't gonna leave them behind is put a little asterisk by their name when you send them ahead, so we know who's who out in the real world. Like they just all got released with us. We all graduated at the same time, and now we all just out in the world, and they not separated. They just here. They on the internet.
They are. What is a lot
of the people who we be arguing with used to run like this. So
I thought about that recently, how they was like, oh, you like if you was into anime, girls didn't like you and I was like, no, because you were lame. Yeah. That had nothing to do. This is the
what
thing.
You watch on TV is not who you are.
I loved anime. I didn't make anime my entire personality. Right. I was also good at other things. I played basketball. I did poetry. I know how to have a conversation. Yeah. What like is so because I was a fairly well-rounded human being.
Yeah, it's not about liking anime. Don't really care what you like to watch on TV as long as it's legal. But
some of the anime is a little weird. I'm not gonna hold you.
I mean, and then when you don't watch, I can say this: until I started dating a man who watches anime, mm-hmm. I did not. All I thought of was. Mm-hmm. The overly sexual, the cartoons, their titties bouncing. Like that's the only, besides like regular cartoons.
Yeah.
And then that is what I knew of anime. I didn't think it was no plot. I really thought it was all just animated porn.
When you was like, I can't watch this because the anime titties have shadows. I said, okay. Points were made.
Cause why is it hovering? Like,
it's like it's got an anime titty got a shadow for no reason. So this is the thing. A lot of the one of my favorite genres of anime is like isekai. Isekai means you got reincarnated into a different world. And
I watched the first few episodes of
Jobless Reincarnated. So the thing of it is like you were a shut-in, or you were like this person that didn't have a whole bunch of interactions, and then you get reincarnated into this place, or like you had a very ordinary kind of whatever life, and now you get reincarnated and you are the main motherfucking character, and you get all of these fantastical ass powers. And as a motherfucker who is going through this world and sometimes wishes I could just die and go be in another place where I am in fact the main character and I don't have no type of financial woes, because that'd really be the main thing. They always incarnate to like some shit where like you are financially well off to the point like you don't even gotta really worry about money for real, and you got fantastical powers so you can like beat motherfuckers up, and you're incredibly competent, and because you're incredibly competent, women are then like for real like attracted to you, and it be in societies where like you can have more than one, and that's just like their
died and went to a fairy tale.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like I enjoy that type of shit because it's like this is the way that women have why chooses. Niggas get reincarnated into a different world where they all of a sudden get a harem, right? That's kind of what that is. And I am okay with that as long as it don't get fucking weird. Like sometimes it'd be like, oh, he is reincarnated and now he is a 12-year-old and he's got like other 12-year-olds that are like, he's now, everybody want to marry him. And these are all other 12-year-olds. I'm like, this is a little weird.
Yeah,
I don't know.
The one I watched made me a little uncomfortable.
You're talking about Jobless? Because he was
a creep.
Well, yeah, because this is the thing. He was a shut-in, and like he didn't do any. He was a meat. Like he ain't do shit. He dropped out of school and was just in his house playing fucking dating sims and like reading light novels and playing video games. He was your He was a motherfucker online that you assume is living in somebody's basement. Mm-hmm. Like that's who he was in his life. And so when he gets reincarnated, one of the dope things about Jobless Reincarnated is you see his arc as a person. Everything that he goes through in his new life is trying to like teach him is low-key teaching him lessons that he should have learned in his past life.
And so he becomes a better
becomes a better person or is attempting to become a better person as he moves through this new world, which is like interesting. But are there portions of that anime where I go, this didn't make me feel good? This is a little creepy. Absolutely. And one of the things I tell people is sometimes the barrier for entry for the art is sometimes something problematic. I enjoy, and when I realized I enjoy hip hop music and they are constantly talking about killing motherfuckers over drug territory that they are like selling to their own community, I was like, oh, so the barrier for entry for this that I never really realized is I got to be okay with destroying my own community and people that look like me. Okay, so this is why I don't really listen to the I developed. Okay, maybe I won't be indulging in this nearly as much because what you put into you eventually will come out of you. And so I am trying to be careful about the things I'm intaking now. But sometimes that song about like riding down on motherfuckers bangs. Yeah.
Also, I have discernment.
Yeah.
Like I am a full grown adult. These songs are not influencing me. Sometimes I just want to shake a little ass, do a little shoulder lean, maybe a little Dougie. And
I have the maturity and discernment at this age to be able to be like, oh, this is not real life. It's a lot art. Like this is acting. How you say like you like to read certain type of books because they let you escape. When I'm sad, I turn on battle rap. I listen to Reed Dollars when I'm sad.
Sitting dead ass. Like I go to YouTube and I type in Reed Dollars or Calico or Loaded Looks when I'm sad. I like to watch battle rap when I'm sad.
Them niggas is it's so fantastical.
And but it's to me, I don't live that type of lifestyle at all. So it's like, hell yeah, fuck nigga, like, and that's not my life at all. But it allows me, like, you know, and escape. But it also doesn't. I don't listen to that music and ever actually feel like I'm finna go run down on a nigga or nothing like that. You know, it just allows for a little escape in a life that I don't live.
That's real.
Yeah.
Speaking of, like, that's not your life. Have you seen white people are trying to change the meaning of the word unk? And they started this. I saw it the first day of Black History. I saw it the first day of Black History Month. They're like, did you know unk means uncool?
Uncool. Y'all so fucking lame, bro. Lame ass nigga. What the fuck? Uncool.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
The first 3 letters?
Yeah.
Y'all lame in a bitch, bro. What would y'all do without us? Y'all might want to get it together, because when niggas realize for real, like, no seasoning. Unk. That's the type of shit. Megan Thee Stallion released a song a couple of years ago. She said, hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thigh shit. Niggas said, we're not giving y'all a dance. They didn't know what to do. She literally said, I got my hands on my knees. I'm shaking ass.
Their hands was in the air above their head.
They wiggling. Flailing around like them damn inflatables outside the car dealership.
This is the thing. And it's not even, and we've talked about this before, it's not even individual white people, because I feel, and this is the thing, I've been around enough white people, like individual whites, that they are also often embarrassed by their counterparts. They'd be like, why is it always us?
Yeah.
Why are we doing this? And I be with them like, yeah, I don't know why either.
I have quite a few non-practicing whites in my comments. That is what they call themselves.
Non-practicing
I am
whites?
a non-practicing white. That is what they say. Whenever because you know I'm good for a rant towards the whites.
First of all, that is fantastic.
Yeah.
And I will be asking that in the future. Like next time.
So I see you're white, but
are you practicing?
Are you active?
You
currently white? Like, are you?
What's happening?
Yeah. What's yours?
Who'd you vote for?
Yeah.
Show me your ballot. Well, we can't do that because now niggas is out here. Show me your papers and then whisking niggas off in vans. We can't. Slave catcher. I saw someone be like, hey, you can't talk about how ICE is like slave catchers because then white people will stop caring because they don't identify with that specific struggle. You got to compare them to fucking the SS and all the Nazi shit because they can readily identify with that. They know what that is. But like slave catcher, no. We have rights.
Yeah. You know, let's move on because I'm gonna start saying some problematic shit in just a minute.
So I did want to ask this question, and I think this is gonna be my question. What is the most unhinged and unlike realistic thing that you blame for Donald Trump? Because I said the thing that I blame for Donald Trump, and it's so unrealistic and so unserious, is the LeBron versus Jordan debate. Mm-hmm. Because niggas have made that debate so ridiculously unhinged and unrealistic and not at all based in anybody's actual facts that, like, I think it opened the door for y'all to be like, that's not what Trump meant when he said that. No, it's like when niggas presented you with actual facts about what was happening, you were able to go, nah, because if we look at this over here, then da-da-da-da, and that's why. I blame Jordan versus LeBron for Donald Trump.
Reagan. I blame Ronald Reagan he was an actor, ran for president. And that why?
Schwarzenegger. 2, because he managed to be governor.
Yeah, but that ain't the country. That ain't the leader of the free world.
True, but California has one of the biggest economies in the world.
But shit show. He also didn't get in it and run that bitch into the ground. He also didn't prove that you shouldn't be hiring no motherfucking actors to run shit. He didn't get in there and prove that. That's why the only reason I can confidently say he didn't run it into the ground is because I don't know about it.
Did he have a sex scandal? Didn't he get like the maid pregnant or some shit?
I don't.
Okay, fair. All right.
Dabble in white. I don't know.
Whatever they got going on over there.
I don't know nothing about that.
Oh, also, did you see they had like a runoff somewhere in Texas that Trump won, and like a Democrat won and hasn't like won that seat?
No
since, like,
Democrat
the 90s.
has held any public office in Texas in 40 years. 30, excuse me. In 30 years, there has been not one Democratic seat in Texas in 30 years. And when I get online and I tell people, be careful before you move to Houston, before you move to Texas, because Texas is a red state, and you motherfuckers want to come in my comments, well, it's not actually red because of gerrymandering. And I don't give a fuck. It's red. It might not be red because it's supposed to be. We might have more registered Democrats. Sure, they are doing whatever they need to do to keep this motherfucker red. It's red.
It's red in practice, and that is the thing that matters.
Like, it's red.
Like, there's been a bunch of shit that like people have said, hey, we would actually prefer if y'all would just legalize marijuana. And you know what they did? The exact fucking opposite. Do you know why? Because alcohol companies are lobbying with your fucking senators to try to make it sure that weed is not legal. Do you know that Gen Alpha drinks the least of any generation?
What's that?
Sorry, not Gen Alpha. Gen Z drinks the least of any generation.
That's the ones after us?
Yes, Gen Z is the ones after us. Gen Alpha is the one after.
My kids are probably Gen Alpha.
Yeah, your kids are Gen Alpha.
Yeah, okay.
So like Gen Z drinks the like millennials was drunk a lot, which is why we got memory problems to this day.
Oh, okay. Thank goodness.
Yeah, it's one of the reasons. Like Four Loko fucked us up, bro.
I just heard somebody say that it's called Four Loko because it was supposed to be split between four people. Like the Four Locos, like the Four Amigos. Like it was supposed to be split between. I was knocking them hoes back.
Dog, I remember you would make, niggas would go to parties and have a Four Loko and trash can punch, which was made with Everclear.
Everything, yeah.
And we don't know what the fuck else. Everclear
and Taka.
Oh my God. I had Taka Vodka once, and I have never been so disgusted with anything in my entire life. I would rather have Everclear. Everclear tastes better than Taka Vodka.
They both fuck you up though. Like they don't like it's not a good drunk for me. Neither one of them.
Well, no, because you can start a lawnmower with Everclear, but Taka just tastes like you should be able to start a lawnmower with it.
Yeah. The very first time I ever got drunk, like I was in college, because before I would have a little wine, maybe a sip of wine cooler or some wine or something like that. But I was in college and I was with this guy and I was like, I want to have something to drink. And he was like, go in there. It's college. And they had an apartment. They weren't on campus or nothing. So he's like, whatever is in there. He had like 3 roommates. So it's liquor in the house.
Yeah.
I didn't know nothing about nothing. I went in there. I know how to pour a shot. I took 2 shots. I came back in the room. He was like, what'd you have? I was like, it was called Everclear, I think. He said, oh. And how are you? I said, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Hey, all right.
Got in the bed, watched Drag Me to Hell. I remember the movie and everything. Got in the bed, watched Drag Me to Hell. And it's maybe like halfway through the movie. And he was like, so how you feeling? Because he knew I had never like been drunk or anything before. He was like, how you feeling? And I was like, I feel fine. It's maybe like an hour later. Okay. I'm like, I feel fine. I stood up. Because I was laying down. I stood up.
Yeah.
That liquor got to circulating through my body.
Oh, yeah. It hit different.
Blood got to traveling through. Oh, I was fucked. I fell out the bed. I was drunk immediately.
You ever, the only thing that's comparable to that is like, you ever go from like, you be drinking inside and you in the club to walking outside into the cold, and that cold hits you and you immediately get drunker. You may not have experienced that because Houston, Texas, but like where I was, where it's like, you've been inside and you've been dancing and drinking, and now I come outside and I'm like, oh, I didn't realize I was this drunk till this air.
Okay, so that has happened, but I don't think I realized that it was the air. I probably just thought, I didn't started moving around more, maybe leaving the club, because there are definitely times where I be in the club and then when I get outside, or like once I get to the car or in the Uber or whatever, I'm like, I'm definitely drunker than I thought I was.
Doug, speaking of, I feel like everybody has an Everclear story, and my first time at Everclear was so this is the thing. As some of y'all knew, I grew up the majority of my like teenage years in England. So in England, you can drink at 18. I've looked 18 since I was 14. So it wasn't really a problem for me. Like I could drink. I didn't drink stupid crazy because my whole thing was I played ball. I was an athlete. I thought it was going to fuck with my ability to do all of that stuff. So I wasn't doing all that for real. But could I drink? For sure. Before I got to college, I had just been partying for like 2 weeks in Greece before I got to college, and I spent the entire time drunk. Like I would like wake up, drink, headshot, like all of that shit, right? So get to college, and I'm thinking it's first semester. I'm not in ROTC, but I'm drinking with the ROTC motherfuckers. And what you don't realize is everybody that's in ROTC is not necessarily just a college kid. Mm-hmm. Some of these motherfuckers are prior service military, which means that they have served in the military and then they did their time, got out and decided, I'm going to go do ROTC while I'm in college and maybe I'll go back into the military and I'll be an officer. So I'm around these motherfuckers and they are like, hey, we're going to throw a party and everybody's drinking. I go into the party. I don't really know anybody there. I'm with my homeboy who we used to call Chin, because he had a long ass chin. Like we used to call that boy Crimson Chin. So we're in there with Chin. Chin is an instigator.
Okay, don't lose where you are. Chin is an instigator. But if I were your friend and I came out to PB to visit and I saw him and I thought to myself, damn, he got a big ass chin. And then you said, this is my homeboy Chin.
This is the thing. That's what niggas called him. I didn't call him that because I was his friend. I'm calling him that right now because I'm protecting his identity. But
it wasn't like his nickname.
But no, they did call him Crimson Chin in our dorms.
But that's not how you would introduce him.
No.
Like,
I would call him by his yeah.
Okay, I thought it was just what everybody called him. I would have been like, you just gonna let him play in your face like that? You must be the store runner or something. These niggas call you Chin.
But also like he was smaller than everybody. He wasn't really like he was one of them motherfuckers that could like run 11-minute 2 mile. And if you know anybody about who can run an 11-minute 2 mile, those are not big human beings. Those are usually like they're usually around 140, 160 pounds, and they run really, really fast. They don't necessarily do a whole bunch of other shit. Like unless like they're like hardened, I've been deployed before, I do this shit. Like, but he's one of them. Like he's a runner, like long distance, all of that, skinny, cool. But which also did not help the fact that like his chin was very pronounced. So we're in there.
Chin is an instigator.
Chin is an instigator. And I had never had Everclear before. So he's like, hey, we taking shots. I've got a beer in my hand. And he's like, take a shot of this. And he hands me something clear. Now, I know clear things are usually either vodka or gin. And I smelled it. It didn't smell like gin. I don't even know what type of alcohol Everclear actually is.
I think it's vodka.
Okay. It didn't smell like gin because I don't really drink gin. So I took the Everclear to the head, and I remember it burned in a way I have never felt burning before. And so I took that shot, and he was like, all right, do another one. I'm like, I don't really. And he said the one thing that gets all niggas to drink, don't be no bitch. So, of course, I couldn't be no bitch, and I took another shot. He goes, do another one. Do another one. Don't be no bitch. I do another one. I finished the beer. I chased it because I had to chase it with something. So I chased it with the beer. And after this, I remember having maybe 2 or 3 things of trash can punch. So now I'm 3 shots in, a beer, 3 things of trash can punch, and I don't remember the majority of that night. It's still to this day, there are pieces of that night I don't remember. I remember standing in the kitchen. I then remember standing up against a wall and watching people dance. I then remember being in the bathroom. And I'm not sure if I threw up or not. I remember dry heaving. I don't actually remember throwing up. And then I remember standing in the mirror and talking to myself in the mirror going,
get that pep talk.
I was like, hey, I'm not fucked up, but you are. So get your shit together. Like
Stay here.
I remember that conversation. I do remember someone knocking on the door. I don't remember what happened after that. Then I remember sitting on the couch outside of the what's the name. And as I said, this was a party thrown by like niggas that was in ROTC. And I remember motherfuckers in uniform walking into the party and me thinking, that don't look like they're supposed to be here. Because these were like not college age people. These don't even look like, these were like grown people. So I'm like, I don't think I'm supposed to be here anymore. And I remember walking from where I was off campus back on campus to my dorm room. I then remember headbutting somebody's door because they made me mad. And then I remember threatening my roommate because he did something to make me mad. Mm-hmm. That is all I remember of that night. It was, and that was, I think, one of the only times I drank Everclear in college. I never did that shit again.
Yeah.
At least I never did shots of Everclear again.
Yeah. Yeah, me neither. My drink of choice when I was drinking
mm-hmm.
was Amsterdam. Boy, me and that new Amsterdam.
What?
Amsterdam and Ivanovic.
Ivanovic, everybody has some fucking Ivanovic.
Yeah.
I did Smirnoff.
And X-rated. You probably weren't drinking that, but it was in a pink bottle. It was a tall bottle.
I remember that.
A little frosted kind of bottle, and it was pink. They still got X-rated in the store. My homegirl threw a party. Not so long ago, she saved now, but we used to drink together. Like, we used to go out. We missed plenty of party because we pre-gamed too hard and fell asleep. We missed New Year's.
Bro, the
we
way
pre-gamed too hard and fell asleep.
Pre-gaming was that, like, you wanted to be just drunk enough. And niggas was this is the other thing that was fucked up. Niggas was pre-gaming before we had Uber and Lyft.
Was just
niggas was pre-gaming and then driving they asses to
get more fucked up at the function.
I remember Chin nearly got us into an accident because he wanted to fucking race. I think he was racing on Westheimer.
Not in Houston.
Yes.
All them damn lights on Westheimer. If you don't know, it's a light every other street on Westheimer.
He was in a Honda Civic. Racing
2-door, 4-door.
Huh?
2-door, 4-door.
4-door.
Boy, get the fuck out of here.
No, it was a 2-door.
2-door, okay, maybe.
And manual.
Okay, he might know something. He might know something.
He was doing some shit.
Yeah.
He was cool. This thing. And
Chin was cool.
Chin was cool as fuck. I fuck with Chin to this day. Like, if Chin called me, if I see Chin at homecoming, I'm going to dab Chin up. Chin cool. Chin is a married man now with children and all that other shit.
His kids got big chins?
I ain't seen no pictures of him. He might have kept them off the internet. I don't know.
They probably got big chins.
Yeah, probably.
I mean,
his sister was fine, though.
Chin normal.
Less pronounced than his, but she still had a chin.
It was still a chin.
It was. You could see the family resemblance.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's your.
That's your brother.
It's a nigga on campus.
Yeah.
I don't know, but he looks. Y'all probably relate. You got a brother.
But this is the thing. She was like really, really cute. I would never like. I was never like, "Hey, yo, your sister fine," because that's disrespectful. Like, I don't really play them games with people, and also because I didn't have sisters, and I could only imagine if someone was constantly like, "Hey, yo, your sister fine" to me, we might actually have to box. Because what do you mean? Don't. So I never played them games with him. But like, nah, his sister was cute for real.
Mm-hmm. My brother used to go through that between me and my mama. Oh. My brother used to go. One of my mama's classmates. My mama is gonna repost one of them. Every time I post a video, it's going on her story on Instagram. That's because she reposts me all the time. But one of her classmates replied to her my video and was like, "Looking good, classmate." She was like, "That's my daughter." Why the fuck would you tell her that? She already run around. She one of them mamas. This my daughter, even though people be thinking that we sisters. Who has ever said that, girl?
Nobody.
Nobody ain't ever said that. You do. You look great
for your age.
Yeah,
you are not
but you
fooling.
Still.
You know what it is? It's the propaganda of black don't crack. And sometimes, like, we're not saying that. This is the thing. We're not even saying that you have cracked. What we are saying is, didn't nobody think you was 24?
Yeah. Nobody thought that.
Yeah. No. You
very much look like my mother. You look like you had me
great.
Young.
Yes, you great. You fantastic shape.
Yeah,
doing your thing.
body is tea.
Hey,
but you look like my mother.
Yeah, no one's
giving
confused.
Mother.
Yeah,
yeah.
Not my mother.
No. It's giving mom. It do be giving mom, and my mama love making the stallion down. She just thinks she's so young and hip, and my mama thinks she the cool mom.
Not like.
But I am 35. I'm gonna be 35. Sorry. You're a grandmother.
Sorry, you said my mom thinks she's the cool mom, and I instantly flash back to Mean Girls. You never watched Mean Girls?
I never seen it.
Tough, because there's a scene where she's like,
I'm gonna go home and watch it today.
She's like, I'm the cool mom, and she's like, y'all want something to drink? And she's like, Mom, get out of here. Like, that girl hates her mom, but her mom wants to like relive her entire life through her.
My mama be telling people that I'm not funny. What my mama be telling people that I'm not like that in real life, that like that's my online personality. I said, no girl, you just don't bring this out of me. You never talking about nothing I want to talk about. Like when she has stuff at her house, like her friends follow me on social media too and stuff like that. So they'll be like, she was so quiet at the thing. Like they be expecting me to be on, and my mama be like, well, no, she's not just gonna be on like this. She's not like that all the time. No, girl, I am actually like this all the time. You just don't bring that out of me. Y'all be talking about work. All y'all work together. And y'all be talking about that type of shit or old people shit. It's just nothing that I like. I don't want to talk about this. Stop telling people that I'm not like. I am actually like this all the time. It's actually quite hard to get me to turn it off.
I'm actually quite hilarious
all the time. I'll make a joke about anybody, including you, girl.
We just sorry, I'm thinking about the joke you made right before we got. I laughed and I was both incredibly happy and incredibly sad that we did not have the camera turned on at the time the joke was made. Because it would have been hilarious. Also might have got us canceled.
I don't think so. I mean, no. I mean, yeah, probably. Not canceled. But
niggas would have been mad. Niggas get mad over everything.
I think I tell jokes well enough.
That's true. You saw niggas was mad at Deontay Kyle?
What do you do now?
Foundational Black Americans was mad at Deontay Kyle for being like, y'all niggas is out here checking people about where you from like it was gangbang shit. Like,
what is a foundational Black American?
Just Black people that were born here that have like roots in like you're like basically okay. So anybody who's not first generation African, anybody who is not like
us?
Yes, me and you would be considered foundational Black Americans because we have roots that are from here, and basically that. Foundational Black Americans just beyond some, it's low key like xenophobia for Black people that live in the United States. Like we're just so, and it, I will acknowledge, I feel like Black Americans have a specific culture that is like unique to us, and we get shitted on a lot because of that. But the way the foundational Black American shit be sounding to me, it don't hit me right. The way they be talking, I'm like, I'm good.
See, my algorithm be protecting me. I don't know nothing about this.
So the first time I was introduced to it was actually on, it was on Clubhouse.
Oh.
And I listened to them niggas talk, and I was like, I don't think so. I'm not gonna be over here, big dog. Clubhouse was such a time.
Clubhouse was an experiment.
Were you ever on?
Yeah. I mean, for shit show, I'll get around. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make my way through an app. Hey, anytime an app pop up, the first thing I do is go get my name. I might delete the shit app like Red Note. When any app that comes up, I don't care what it is. I got my name. I got my name.
Oh.
I don't have the app. I literally, because I'm not getting on this shit. It's in Chinese, so it's in Mandarin. So I'm like, I got on. I signed up. I got my name. I deleted the app. Just in case we do need to come over here, can't nobody. I have my name already.
I did not get on Red Note.
I'm very passionate about anytime there's a new app. I got a Spill. I had a Clubhouse. I
did have a Spill.
Yeah.
I had a Spill.
Cool,
I had a
I'm on Threads.
Lemonade. I have a Threads.
I'm on Lemonade.
I don't post. This is the only thing. I had a Twitter. I don't be on Twitter no more. The only things that I am active on, for real, the only social medias I'm active on is Instagram and TikTok. And I need to start this goddamn Facebook.
I'm on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Those are the ones that I'm active on. I also have
and Patreon.
A Patreon, a Twitch.
Oh. You got a Discord?
A Discord.
I do have a Patreon.
I don't have Reddit. I'm not on Reddit. I don't have an account on Reddit. So
I do have an account on Reddit that I don't use.
I have a Pinterest. I use it.
I have Pinterest. I just scroll.
Pinterest confused. The way Pinterest is set up, it looks like.
Are you supposed to post on Pinterest?
You can.
Dude, I don't know how you would do that. Like, it just looks like a magazine that you're supposed to scroll through.
Well, see, what pisses me off about Pinterest, the way it's set up is like, I'm expecting to click on this stuff and be able to buy it. Y'all trying to send me to a motherfucking blog. I don't want to go to no blog. I like this outfit.
I want this. Where did you get it from?
There's this video of this girl. The camera's from down here. The girl standing up here. She looked like she probably like maybe 12, 13 years old. but she's standing over her mom. And her mom was like, what did you just say? She's like, give me them pants. Give me them pants. I want them pants. Her mom was like, she is trying to make me take off the pants that I have on right now so that she can wear them to school. And it's so funny because she's just hovering over her mom. She's smiling, but she's dead ass. Take them pants off now and give me them pants.
White girl? Oh, it's a black girl?
There was nothing threatening about it. It wasn't intimidating. It's funny, but she was like dead ass. She was like, "No, I want them pants. Give me them pants." And now I be walking around the house. Give me them pants.
I want them pants.
I like some, and I want some.
Easy way or the hard way.
But you finna come up off them pants.
Yo, Felice Johnson is one of the reasons that I like Mr. What's the name? I will never go to jail because of that.
Like Tom?
Yeah.
Did you see he did an interview
I don't ever
a
want
few
to have to
months
fight
ago?
for my ass, huh?
Felice Johnson. Well, I don't know if he did the interview a few months ago, but I saw some clips a few months ago about him talking about
like that wasn't him.
Like the Boondocks episode was insulting. Nigga, it's direct quotes.
Yes. Like, what do you mean, bro?
They damn near just used your audio and drew it over the character. It's direct quotes.
Like, I don't ever want to be in a position where I have to fight for my virtue. And because I don't ever want to be in a position where I have to fight for my virtue, that just, going to jail was not an option for me.
Yeah.
I'm
too picky of an eater to go to jail.
Sorry. I know you meant food. I instantly thought something else. Because the conversation was where like, hey, I can't do it.
Yeah, but I'm too picky to go to jail. Like, slap again. Oh my God, I can't. Like, I don't like enough food. I don't have a expansive enough palate.
Yeah, no, and I'm not like with the mafia, so I can't pay off a guard to like sneak me in like veal and pasta and fresh tomatoes and all that. Bro, I have like that Goodfellas shit where niggas was like, oh yeah, like I was, what's the name in? And now I'm like, I saw a thing by John Koo something or other. He's the dude that was the CIA whistleblower that told everybody, hey, yeah, we do advanced interrogation methods just means torture. They are waterboarding motherfuckers. He was the motherfucker that came out and said that in like 2002. And then they was like, hey, you're not allowed to tell
people.
Didn't
they lock him up?
Yeah, they put him in jail. And when he was in there like with like mafiosos and like dudes who was the head of whatever the fuck family. And they were like, yeah, I was like, yeah, they had cricket guards and they was paying to like bring in all types of food and other type of shit. Yeah. I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
What? Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I can't go to jail.
I'd rather not.
Yeah, no, it's not for me.
They don't do enough job. Like, I feel like as many jails as we got, they should be categorized better. Everybody shouldn't just be with everybody.
Yeah, I feel like similar type of crimes. You should go like
violent crimes. Sure,
violent.
Put them all together. Put them all together. Put them on the island.
Tax evasion.
Yeah, don't put me in there with.
Come on, dog. What we on?
Like, I understand that warrant was out for 4 years. But it was a traffic violation, bro. Like,
come on, dog. Well, like, this is a misdemeanor. I don't even.
When I went to jail, it was for some traffic shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting in the whole, mind you, it was just county, and I was never even like processed. I never even changed clothes or anything like that. It wasn't nothing crazy. But I'm sitting in the little holding cell, and the other girls in there talking. There's prostitutes in there. Mm-hmm. They say, ask the girl, what you do? Police ran up while I was chasing my boyfriend down the street with a knife.
That's the other thing about that, right? Is I've heard jail is actually way more dangerous than prison is. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to jail, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not going to prison either. But you know what I'm saying? I did see a thing recently that was like this dude, he was like in medical school and he's like doing the capistrol, and the next thing was like, I lost it all. And he was like in a jail mirror. Like I was like, it's like, I didn't understand consent. I was like, nigga, what? I don't even. Hey,
he must have been black.
He was.
Yeah, that's the only reason.
I mean, he was doing a Kappa shuffle. So
you didn't. Oh yeah, you did say it. Yeah, you didn't understand consent while black because you were in college.
No,
and the male.
this was after he had like graduated from college. He was like, he was already like in his medical professional whatever that. And somehow that nigga, like, I was like, it made me want to be like, yo, what did you do? What is the story? But I don't.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. I don't actually. My morbid curiosity for all of that shit. Once I started really talking to women and like realizing that like the majority of women that I know have been sexually assaulted in some form or fashion, I don't be wanting to watch. Like I don't find.
Yeah.
I don't watch Special Victims Unit. I don't do all of that because the world is fucked up enough that I don't want to watch that shit for real. Mm-hmm. Like I need escapism where it's not gonna be that. And if there is a motherfucker that is doing those things, I need him to get shot in the fucking head and like and he go out like horribly and like, but that don't be happening in SVU. Like motherfuckers be getting away with shit.
Yeah.
I saw one episode where the girl like. She was they like filmed her and then she like drops out of school and like goes to go be a porn star now, and then they convince her like after a while to like, yo, you should actually like report on these people, and then she does, and they go to court and nobody believes her because she's now a porn star, and then she was like, fuck it. And then the last shot is her like walking onto the set about to do like this gangbang with like 500 men, but like she don't look like she's excited about doing that. She's like, no, people just think I'm whatever, so I might as well go be. I'm like, one, as a nigga who does occasionally watch some porn, I don't want to watch porn where I don't think that you're actually enjoying what you're doing. Like if you're not enjoying what you're doing, if you don't look and sound,
unfortunately, I feel like that's probably is that
a common thing?
I would imagine with the amount of sick people in the world that would be something that people want.
Probably that they want to see people like
not in like because
people are fucking weird.
People are sick. People.
No, the thing that I was like, no, I like the fact that she is so excited by this that she really, really wants to do this.
I like to imagine that you're getting paid to do something you love.
Yeah.
Like I wish I could get paid to have sex without it being on TV. Or, public to the like. I mean, technically I do, but
in a way,
I would like to be able to charge more than what I'm currently getting paid.
Heard.
Without it being, I mean, I like to imagine that my porn stars are like. I don't like to think about porn stars being like, damn, I gotta make ends meet. Let me go get on camera. I like to think about it like, hey, I'm good at this shit. Let me go make some money real quick.
Unfortunately.
Nope. La 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 la. No, don't care.
Yeah, we don't.
No, don't ruin a fantasy for me. Now, because I'm finna be looking at, if you're gonna turn porn into an Avengers movie, and all I can think about is damn insurance claims. It's so hard for me to enjoy Avengers movies when they get to fighting and throwing them motherfucking cars around.
Like you just like
I would be fed up. Oh my gosh, I would want them gone.
I need y'all to stop it.
All the good, the bad. I need y'all gone. Anybody with a power, gone. But then the bad guys they wouldn't listen. And now the good guys would have to be. It's just, but damn, that was my only car. And you just threw it into that Waffle House. Like, what the fuck? Like, you just used my car to beat somebody up with.
You just like destroyed the only local grocery store we have in the neighborhood.
Right.
Like, we don't have access to fresh fruits and vegetables now because you couldn't
because y'all couldn't just meet up in a boxing ring or something like normal niggas, or like duke it out on the street or shoot that nigga. Like, what are we doing?
Shoot that nigga is hilarious.
Like, why are you throwing him into buildings and stuff like that? Shoot him. That's just a man at the end of the day. Shoot him.
I don't know why yelling shoot him has me laughing like it does, but it absolutely does. Right?
There's a song by a rapper I like. His name's Southside Vic. In the song he said, I'm watching Friday, I'm rooting for Big Worm to shoot Craig. Shoot Craig. They play with your money. Go stupid. He noopid. I'm heating on the niggas who ain't do shit. Fair. He answered, because the first question, why Craig? I don't care. They play with your money.
Hey,
I'm shooting whoever was involved.
Absolutely. This is the other thing. Craig wasn't even a nigga. It was Smokey.
No.
Smokey got that nigga. Smokey smoked his own supply, and it was like they coming to get us. What do you mean us? I ain't did shit.
You don't know that, and I ain't finna tell him that.
It's like yeah. You smoked that weed with me too, nigga. You ain't tell me it was the weed you was supposed to be selling.
Right. I was supposed to be at work today.
How you get fired? Still in boxes. What you gonna make a fort?
What a great movie.
It's one of the best worst movies that you will ever see.
Yeah. Every time I come in the kitchen, you in the kitchen. R.I.P. John Witherspoon, man. R.I.P. Pops.
What? But we lived. We lived to fight another day.
Definitely would have shot that nigga. What are you talking about?
Yo, that now boys are up it on you for even being
for nothing.
If you're over 6'3", boys is upping it on you these days. We not going for that.
That boy smacked the shit out of Debbie. Hey, Debo, that's a female. I'm gonna slap you too. Definitely would have had to shoot that.
Yeah.
nigga.
Oh no.
What are we talking about? Why would you take the gun out of his hand? He finna beat the shit out of your son. Why are you trying to set him up?
Get up, son. Get up.
I would have to get up if you would have let me keep the gun.
Like, are you gonna now that I'm losing? Are you gonna shoot him?
Are you gonna shoot him?
Like, hey, you just gonna let me go out sad
it's
like this?
Here. Everybody know it's here.
Bro, didn't he throw him on a car? He threw him out on a car and spread him out like he was getting crucified. That shit was wild, bro. What a movie.
Ice Cube really went from fuck the police to making family movies. Are we there yet?
Nigga.
Ride Along 2.
Are we there yet? Made me not want to have kids at all whatsoever. I was like, absolutely not, bro.
They always say my youngest son looked like the little boy from that show. And or Ice Cube. He do look like Ice Cube.
A little bit.
He do look like. But my thing is, O'Shea Jr. is the same age as me, and he looked just like his daddy. Why can y'all not? Like, why are y'all accusing me of sleeping with O'Shea? Like Ice Cube.
It has to be Ice Cube.
His son looks exactly like him. First of all, and it's my exact. We are the same age. Why can't Ice Cube be his grandpa
instead of his dad?
His dad. That's because that's what he said. Ever since, because he had that shirt on. He had on the shirt that had Ice Cube on it. And he kept walking around the house saying, why is my dad on this shirt? Nigga, that's not your daddy. That's Ice Cube. What? No, that's my dad. Like, he argued with me back and forth.
Like, no,
that is my dad.
He's like, no, I know my dad.
And I'm like, nigga, I would know.
I was there.
That is not your damn daddy. And they don't even look like they just got maybe similar facial hair. Ice Cube had a Jerry curl. Well, his daddy do got locks now. I don't know.
Hey.
Yeah, he saw his dad.
Well, now that we're like damn near an hour in, I guess we can get to we've covered some of the things on the docket. Let's see. Did we talk about Cam Newton? Was on here, was on the internet talking again?
I don't think so.
Cam Newton did
Is this when? Are you talking about whenever he said neglector?
No. I'm talking about when he said platonic.
Like under the earth?
No, he meant platonic, but he said platonic. Because Demetrius was like, you don't believe men and women can be friends? He's like, no, I'm not having no woman around me because like eventually if you find, I'm going to want something. I'm like that. I made a video about this on TikTok where I was like, I don't know if this is a function of him being an NFL superstar and like, obviously, Cam Newton has always been the best football player wherever he was, right? And so that affords you a certain amount of latitude.
Oh, I thought you was going to say CTE. Go ahead.
Well, that too probably. But like it affords you a certain amount of latitude. I don't imagine that Cam Newton would have had to try very hard to get girls that he really, really wanted. So in his brain, because he don't have the discipline of like ever having to work to get girls, he thinks, oh, if you around me and you're attractive, we just going to end up sleeping together because that's just how that works. Do I think that that's an okay perspective to have? Absolutely not. Do I understand how he got there? Sure. I think that you're supposed to grow up at some point and realize like, hey, women are human beings and I don't just have to be around them in order to sleep with them. But we all come to things later in life, apparently. Maybe does his dick have to stop working? Like, is that what, like, do niggas have to get to like 60 years old, but no, because now they got Blue Chew, and I'm sure he advertises that on his podcast. So like, I think Blue Chew has is Blue Chew the reason that like misogyny continues? Like these niggas.
I don't think, even if their dicks stop working, I don't think that they would ever see women. I think that they would just take it out on more women. I think that they would feel inept, and they would find a way to just take that out on more women. I don't think they would ever. I don't think they would ever come around to being like, oh, well, now that I'm not having sex and I can actually just be around you, I think you're a pretty good person. It's like, oh, I'm even more frustrated now because I really want to fuck you and I can't. I already couldn't, but now I physically can't. As well. I don't think that would.
And I'm not speaking specifically to Cam Newton. I'm just like thinking in general terms. But no, Cam Newton was on a podcast, his podcast, and a dude named, I think, Dimitri Wiley, I think, was on there, and he was like,
he got a real deep voice.
I think so.
I know him from TikTok. I don't know if he do anything else.
Yeah, so
they would always be asking him to get in the car, Elizabeth, because he sound like the dude from Good Girls.
Yeah. So all of that was happening. And Cam Newton said a bunch of things, and I was like, if from now on, if Cam Newton is not talking about football, I shan't be listening, because we like, everybody wants to be Ryan Clark, but y'all ain't got the range to be Ryan Clark.
Yeah. I don't know what be going on with Cam Newton. He just makes some very peculiar fashion choices.
Interesting. Oh, what do we have on here? Is AI making people dumber?
Absolutely. For sure, 100%, without a doubt, the answer is yes. There is no. Yes.
I saw someone, one of my mutuals on TikTok, like she's in school, and she had to do like a discussion post, and the professor responded to her discussion post, and she ran his discussion post through AI. Whole thing was AI. There's a doctor that I work with that wrote a recommendation letter. The entire thing was AI. Like he is like, I couldn't have said that. I was like, you went to medical school, bro. What do you mean? What is?
Yeah. Yeah. You know, when I realized AI was making me dumber in particular, when I was creating my website and I was like, help me write my about me.
It's about.
What?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
I
asked for help with it. And then I had to push the.
What am I doing?
Going too far. Like, and then it don't even help that motherfucker do not sound like me. I would have never said no lame ass shit like that, bro. Put some sauce on that shit when you talking to me, like.
Oh, what a time. But yeah, AI, so that was on the thing.
AI is absolutely making people dumber, for sure. Technology in general is making people, like, technology helps us so much. There are so many advances, and it helps, but it also does a fair amount of bad. I pride myself on being a not lazy person. And when I say not lazy, I mean in your everyday life. Like, I do not mind getting up to go get something. I try not to ever be like, ask anybody else to grab anything for me.
Yeah.
I would just go get it myself. But there are quite a few like automations that I use. Like, I'm not getting up to go change the air when I can just tell Siri to do it.
That's real.
I'm not doing that. Turn off the lights. Siri can do that for me. I'm not getting up to do it. I think we go to
I mean, that's better than you yelling at the kids to go do it. Because that's what our parents had. They didn't have AI. They just had us.
And you know, I didn't grow up in one of those households, so I can't imagine doing that to my kids.
I absolutely did. I remember my father woke me up at 2 a.m. once to find the television remote that he was sitting on, and then complained when I was falling asleep in school the next day. Like, what do you mean, bro?
Yeah, I didn't grow up in one of those households. My grandma never had me running around like going to get stuff for her, bringing her stuff like that. So I can't imagine. Like, I do have them do stuff for me, but only like when they already in the room.
Yeah,
I will never call them from another room to come and do something, but like, go close that. It's usually go close that door, and that's because they usually came in and left it open. Now you're letting all my heat out.
Oh, the children. I feel like they're good for that.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else do we have on here? We talked about Don Lemon getting arrested.
Oh, we did not talk about Don Lemon getting arrested. That was before the pod.
Oh yeah. So
I just wanted to add in real quick. I think I told y'all last time. I don't know if I told y'all last time. My son started flag football recently, and they've had 3 games. Mm-hmm. The first game was just a practice. Most of the kids are new, so that was that. The second game, the quarterback got injured, so my oldest got in. My boy got in the game, scored 3 touchdowns and 1 MVP. Talked to him nice. And then their next game, my boy threw for a touchdown. He threw it, and the other kid actually caught it. I was quite impressed by that. I do not expect these little kids to be able to catch or throw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always surprising a little bit.
He caught and threw for. And then my youngest, the first game he did tackle somebody. So, but after that, he's been catching them flags every game. So, yeah.
Okay. Well, we're going to take a hard shift away from that. Because this is the thing, friend. Throughout the time of knowing you have talked about how you have had relatively good experiences with men and their penises. Mm-hmm. Do you have any advice for women on how to detect or spot motherfuckers with good peen?
I'm gonna be completely honest. No.
Okay.
The advice that I can give in this realm is only have sex with guys who you can very clearly tell like you.
Okay.
And also you need to masturbate. You need to figure out how to please yourself to the T. I think I only deal with guys who like me. Even I'm talking about if I decide I don't want anything from this man but sex, and I know that that's all it's going to be, I still need to be able to genuinely tell that he likes me, because then at least I know that my pleasure is on his mind because he actually likes me.
Okay.
Now, no matter what that dick hitting on, I'm going to finish. You want to talk about women in male-dominated fields? I'm going to get mine. Lay back, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. I'm going to get what I can. I'm leaving here with something more than a wet ass.
Okay.
But I know my body. I know exactly what I need to do. The penis kind of just needs to be there.
Okay.
And ready.
All right.
Now, it's great if I don't have to do that. If he just does it. But I think that is that definitely plays a part into why I can't say I have too many bad experiences, because I'm gonna make something out of nothing. This can't just be wasted.
Okay.
Also, if it was bad, I likely forgot about it. So it might have happened and I just don't remember.
You just blanked them out.
Never happened.
Fair.
Didn't count. So
there are, I don't know if there are probably people that I don't remember anymore. I try not to forget anybody because I feel like that's rude. Like I don't want you to walk up to me at homecoming and be like, "Hey," and I'm like, "Hey," but that happens.
I would love to be forgettable.
I never wanted to be. I always wanted to be in your top 3. Because if I'm in your top 3, I'm probably in your rotation.
Yeah, see, I think that's some man. That never. I'm sure women care, but I don't. I never cared.
You never was like, I wanted to be in the top 3. I never. No. Okay.
Boy, I don't give a fuck what them hoes. I don't give a shit.
Okay.
You finna come get this coochie if I say I'm offering up coochie, nigga. I could be the day. I could be the bad. You could have been fucking nothing but porn stars your whole life. If I guarantee you, if I say, nigga, do you want some coochie? You finna come get it. Top 3 or not, you finna come get this coochie.
Okay.
But I'm also a good time.
Yeah. Great personality.
Things are factored in.
Yeah. Because I'm thinking about I'm like, there are women that they could absolutely be like, I'm trying to give you this coochie, and I'd be like,
women that you had before.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I'd absolutely be like, I'm actually good, bro. Like, yeah. I also appreciate the offer.
I'm not a competitive person in life, though.
Oh, I am.
Yeah, like my only competition is me. I know that sounds like that's a cliche thing to say, but like my only competition is me. I genuinely believe that.
No, this is the other thing. If the last time we had sex was amazing, I don't want to have sex. I don't want to go out on a bad note. You know what I'm saying? Like I would rather be like, I'm just not, yeah. I'm good, bro.
I'm gonna leave while I'm on top.
Yeah. I'm gonna retire. Leave them wanting more. That's what you should. That's what you gotta go.
Leave the door open so that if I ever need to come back,
Yeah.
Remember that last time.
Hey, I did my thing.
No slouch. You know how I get down.
Factual. Let's see. I think those were. Oh, I did have a game. Okay. Remember how we said we were gonna do the if someone tells you such and such is their favorite movie or TV show.
Okay.
What do you are they good and bad or not, or
Okay.
or what type of like sex you think they're having? Okay. So if someone tells you Goodfellas is their favorite movie,
they not getting no coochie from me.
okay, why?
I ain't never seen that.
You've never seen Goodfellas?
Ain't that white people?
It's a mafia movie.
Ain't that white people?
Okay.
You know how I move around. Then it's Italian whites. From what I've been told.
Italians are the most racist
Yeah.
but love black people I've ever met in my life.
Black people?
They are incredibly racist, but also they love niggas.
Do they? That ain't what I
Yes.
heard. Oh, okay.
Love niggas and are incredibly racist.
Oh.
It's not unlike the Irish, but kind of like the Irish.
See, yeah, I hear that about the Irish. I heard they don't like us.
Well, Irish people in Ireland fuck with us. Irish people from here.
No, I meant I've heard good things about Irish people and black people that they fuck with us.
Oh yeah.
In general.
Ireland, yeah.
Italians, I've heard that they don't like us. I have, yeah.
Okay.
But I ain't never seen it. It's just I don't know, like a mob movie.
Okay.
It's your favorite movie of all of them?
All right. Someone tells you that Titanic is their favorite movie. Are they good and bad or not?
Is it a boy or a girl?
Girl.
I think it's good.
Okay.
If it's a boy, I think he clingy. I think it's gonna come. If the sex might be good, it might not. You don't really know, but I think he's gonna be clingy.
Like stalker?
Yeah, like holding on to a door,
So this is the thing.
floating in the middle of the damn ocean, freezing to death, and not like I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. Someone tells you Love and Basketball is their favorite movie.
Sex is probably fire. Toxic.
As fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the sex is probably good.
Okay. Someone tells you Love Jones is their favorite.
Boy or girl?
Let's go boy.
You can't give him real good coochie. He's going to stalk you.
Okay. Yo, he did stalk her for real.
I'm
Like
saying
he just showed up. He stole her address.
Off a check.
Crazy.
I'm just trying to pay for my things.
Yo, foolish. Yo, do you remember the scene where he's like, "Can I play something for you?" And then when she tries to talk, he's like, "Shh."
And you know,
Crazy.
of the 90s guys, you know, there were the 90s heartthrobs actors.
Mm-hmm.
You got Lorenz Tate, you got Morris Chestnut,
Mm-hmm.
Tay Diggs, Shamar Moore, all of them. Lorenz Tate was always my guy. Like he did it for me.
Mm-hmm.
But that was some weird ass shit.
Also, I don't think he had an edge up that entire movie.
No. No. But I mean, he wasn't supposed to. It'd be kind of weird if he did.
Why would it be weird?
Let's just move.
No, I gotta explain. Why would it be weird if he had an edge up?
Because he do poetry.
Let me tell you something. I don't trust niggas without edge ups. If I am at your poetry spot and a nigga without edge, I don't trust him. Yeah, fuck no. That's not having an edge up is for like light skinned pretty boys. Like they're allowed to do that. The darker you are, the more necessary it is you have an edge up, my G.
I don't think that's true just because
I
didn't like him in that movie because he was a creep, not because he wasn't fine. It still worked for me.
Okay. Someone tells you SpongeBob is their favorite TV show. Are they good and bad or not?
First of all, they're a millennial.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You know what? I I think that might be the one I don't have an answer on.
Really?
Just because, like, that one is personal to me.
Okay.
As somebody who loves SpongeBob. And it's just, it can mean so, like, there's really no way to tell. Like, if your favorite show is SpongeBob, the only thing I can say about you, I fuck with you. Like, for real. Off rip.
But the sex, you don't know if they're going to be cool or come out of a bag on you, huh?
You really, there's no way to tell. Okay. Because the show is just so chaotic. Them motherfuckers had a panty raid. They went on a panty raid.
What a crazy, yeah. Okay, fair.
Yeah.
All right. Someone told you Wolf of Wall Street is their favorite movie. Are they good and bad or not?
They gonna get the party started. I know that. Hell yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's probably like, here's the thing. The sex is gonna be great for them regardless.
Okay.
The sex is only gonna be good for you depending on whether you do coke or not.
Okay. All right. Fair. Someone tells you He's Just Not That Into You is their favorite movie.
I never seen it.
Okay, we're gonna move right along. Crazy Stupid Love.
Never seen it.
Living Single.
I'm going to say Sex is Fire simply because I feel like the entire cast of that show got good sex.
I was about to say, does it matter what character
no,
is the favorite
I was finna say that, but as I was going down the list, I think everybody on that show be fucking. Especially Overton and Sinclair. Especially Overton and Sinclair.
They are so weirdly comfortable with themselves.
They are so good for each other.
Yeah, that I can't imagine them having bad sex. Because I feel like the communication is A1.
Yeah. And I feel like that's like with Max and Kyle, I know it's hot and I know it's heated and I know it's good, but I don't think it's consistent.
I think of all of them, Overton and Sinclair are the kinkiest of all of them.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they be getting down.
That nigga had on a tool belt.
I feel naked without my tool belt.
Yo, crazy work. Okay.
But when I'm going down the list of like the main characters of the show,
okay,
everybody on there I think be fucking.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say yes.
Someone tells you My Wife and Kids is their favorite TV show. Are they good and bad or not?
I hope they are. I don't know, but I hope they are because that's my favorite sitcom.
Fair. Okay.
Since I had to get rid of the Cosby Show. It used to be the Cosby Show, but you can't really just say that right now. So.
Someone tells you How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days is their favorite.
Never seen it. That's white people, ain't it?
Yeah. Someone tells you Ted Lasso is their favorite TV show. I feel like they try real hard.
Huh?
I feel like they try real hard.
You feel like they try hard? It's so many characters on the show, though.
It matters. That one doesn't matter.
Yeah, that one matters.
Okay. What if someone tells you, what's the grumpy dude's name?
Roy Kent.
Roy Kent is their favorite.
Exactly. That's why I said, I got me a Roy Kent at home, baby.
Okay.
Roy Kent. I tell Vaughn all the time that he is Roy Kent meets Ron Swanson. Have you ever watched Parks and Rec?
A little bit.
Ron Swanson and Roy Kent is Vaughn put together. And he be trying to say he not. The whole time this nigga be falling asleep watching videos about making wood.
Bro, that scene where he was like, get your hairy ass in my office. He's like, you all have been with me. You know my ass is not hairy, and none of you said anything. I'll never forgive you.
It's such a good show. Remember the episode when his niece's breath stink?
Bruh, what a time.
He told that little girl, I think something died in you.
What a time.
What a great show. And I love seeing, okay, we don't have to get into Ted Lasso. You know, we'll sit here and just talk about Ted Lasso. What a great show.
Oh, yes. Okay. Someone tells you that Dragon Ball Z is their favorite TV show.
I don't think it's hitting on nothing. And the reason I don't think it's hitting on nothing is because I don't even watch anime and I know Dragon Ball Z. That's childish. You need to up your, like, of all of them, you like the one, you like the most popular one?
It's not obscure enough?
Yeah, like, I don't watch anime. So I feel like you should be, like,
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so someone tells you Attack on Titan is their favorite.
I kind of feel the same a little bit, just because it's also my favorite, and I don't even watch anime.
Okay. All right. Someone tells you Rick and Morty is their favorite TV show. Are they good and bad or not?
Yeah, I think so. I think the show is like, if you watch Rick and Morty, like if it's your favorite, you probably into some stuff that can make it fun. Yeah.
All right. Someone tells you Star Wars is their favorite. Okay. Wow. The disrespect.
But I also never seen it, so.
that was gonna be my next one. I was like, have you seen?
No. But I also wouldn't have no follow-up questions either. Okay, good. All right, let's move on then.
Check. that's where you're going with it? Wow. Okay. Someone tells you.
Now, if you said Star Trek, I can't say the answer would be too much different, but it would be a little bit more in their favor, only because somebody told me that the Orville is like and I do enjoy the Orville.
Fair.
And it's like a funny Star Trek. So
okay. I'm looking at these. I think I've asked. Oh, someone tells you Scarface is their favorite movie. They good and bad or not?
I think they are.
Okay.
But
not hitting on nothing.
I don't think so. And if you no, I don't think so. I feel like if it's your favorite movie and no, I don't think so.
I don't feel like in the movie Tony was good and bad.
That's what's making me feel that way. I don't.
It was like she was with him for the coke, not for her.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If you watch the movie because you enjoy his character, like no, I don't think it's
fair. That's all I got for that. We're gonna have to do this one again because I'm gonna have to find some other movies that you've actually seen.
Yeah, it was a lot of white stuff in there. And I do understand it's probably a little confusing because I do watch white TV.
Yeah,
it's just
it's got to be specific.
Yeah. And it can't be like,
ooh, someone tells you Modern Family is their favorite. They good and bad or not?
I hate that I have to think about them sexually.
I was about to say, does it matter who the favorite character is in the show? If the favorite character is the dad, not everybody's dad, but
Phil and Claire.
Yeah,
they be getting to it.
Phil let that girl down.
They be getting to it.
Phil's like, if you ever say anything about my wife again, I'll kill you. I was like, and I'm not being funny. I'm not making a joke. I'll kill you. And I was like, oh, I fuck with Phil. Phil's low key on some shit, bro.
And you know, one of my favorite things about that show is how like nobody cares that everybody flirts with Gloria. Phil be open mouth drooling behind Gloria, and it's just like, but look at her,
bro.
Look at her,
like dog. The fact that you got her is amazing. Like, we're not gonna question it. We're gonna leave it alone, and we're just gonna go with that.
Yeah. Modern Family is a good show too. Well, it's one of the better sitcoms. It's like that. That's my. I want to laugh. Modern Family. It's been Modern Family for a long time, and now Abbott is on there as well. Like, if I want a laugh, those are two shows that I can say I am going to laugh every scene, even if it's just a little chuckle. I'm going to get some kind of laugh every single scene.
I've never really given Modern Family a for real chance, and maybe I will.
It's hilarious.
It's one of Joy's favorites,
and in Modern Family, I believe it's for everybody. Like, I don't think everybody. I understand why everybody don't like The Office. It's a very specific type of humor. Modern Family, I think, is universally funny. Yeah, I think it's really good. We started watching it. It's one of the shows that we put on because Vaughn had never watched it either. So it's one of the shows that we put on when we just need something on. But it is, it's so good and it's so funny. Abbott too.
I have to give those. I'm gonna have to give Modern Family and Abbott another run. I loved Abbott. I just, you know how sometimes my ADHD will have me stop a thing and I'll go to another thing, and I just never went back to Abbott.
Yeah, and that's fair. I've done the same thing, but I actually prefer it that way because I like to just binge the episodes. I hate to watch. Yeah. I'll usually watch the first 2 episodes when it comes out, and see if I like
it, and then I'm gonna go back to it,
and then I'll just come back once the season is over to finish it.
Fair. I still haven't finished This Is Us. And I feel like that show's been over for a while now.
I always have to remember which one is which between This Is Us and The Last of Us. I have to, because we just finished The Last of Us.
Oh, how was that?
It was actually pretty good. We did have to start it twice because, spoiler alert, if you have not seen the show, it starts like the day the zombie apocalypse thing starts or whatever. But his daughter dies like in the first episode.
Oh.
And she's like maybe 12, 13 years old, something like that.
Yeah.
His daughter dies. And she's not even killed by a zombie. So after that, I was just like, yeah, I'm actually good on this show, bro. What the fuck you got me watching? I'm cool. But so we stopped. We watched it again, and I continued to watch it. And it was actually pretty good. I think they are coming out with a third season, but I didn't like I watched the first season ended on a cliffhanger too, but I was binging it, so that didn't matter to me. I just went right into the next episode. This one, the third season hasn't come out, and I hate the way it ended. That I cannot stand cliffhangers. Like, I understand why you do it, but I really don't think that that's effective anymore. I feel like cliffhangers might have been more effective before we had social media, but people are so used to getting instant gratification now. I didn't forget. Especially as long as it takes to make a TV show, I've lost interest.
Have you seen Paradise is coming out? Second season? Did you watch Paradise?
Is that with Sterling K. Brown?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen it.
Okay. They're coming out with a second season.
Is there a fire involved?
No, that's the one with like the world ends and they all move underground.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I haven't seen it.
It's Paradise is kind of fire.
Yeah, we might have to. Well, we just finished The Last of Us, so we're not watching anything right now. So maybe we'll start that.
Okay. Well, that's all I have for today.
Okay.
All right. Well, we'll be back next week. We hope to see y'all here, liking, sharing, subscribing, leaving comments with timestamps. We are greatly appreciative of y'all being here with us yet another week, and we'll see y'all back here next week. I've been RJ the Friendly Neighborhood Dom, and this is
Care.
AKA
Big Rocks.
Not the little one.
Never the little one.
And we are your favorite not safe for work coworkers, some of you the best coworkers in the world, and we'll see y'all back here next week. Peace.
Bye.